Jeff's Book Corner. I'm your host, Kurt.
And I'm Jeff.
And today we have a very special guest with us today, Mr. Isaac Vandervorst.
Hello,
How'd you
Kurt.
do, Isaac?
Oh, it's going good. How are you,
How are
Jeff?
Oh,
I'm good.
nice to see
Great
you.
to be here. Great.
Oh, that's good.
Well, lately we've been reading The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain.
It's a very good book.
Yes, it is a very good book. What do you have to say about this book?
It's a classic work of American literature that it just shows the whole moral attitude of the time.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
it's great.
Oh, by
It's
far.
awesome.
And let's talk a little bit about some of the characters in this book. Huck, for example. He is such a nice boy.
He's going to be a big hottie when he gets older.
Oh, yes. And how about he's such a good friend to Jim? He
Oh,
never
yes.
turns Jim in.
Although he thinks about it, but he doesn't.
Yes.
See, Huck, he grew up learning what society thought was right, but during the course of this book, he discovers that what's right is what's in your heart, and things like slavery are bad.
Yes, very, very bad.
And he also has his good friend Tom.
I'm sorry.
Oh, what a sweet boy. He's so adventurous, so wild and free-spirited. Don't you think, Isaac?
Yes, he is.
Oh, Isaac, I just noticed about this. You got such a nice build. He must work out.
I do occasionally. Yes, I do.
And then we got some bad characters in this book. Take Pap, for
Ah,
example.
yes.
Pap. What an animal.
Nothing like beating your child. Such a sick, sick man.
He's nothing but more than an illiterate ape. Big, illiterate, hairy
A
ape.
drunk,
Oh,
illiterate.
Oh my God. He drank so much he put the bar to shame.
How can you do that?
I don't know. But he reminds me of my aunt, Clarice. She one time drank out the entire bar and did a strip dance on the table.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'd have loved to have been there.
Oh. And another thing that happens in this book is the Duke and the Dolphin.
What a bunch of crooks. I mean,
Crooks?
I've seen such Jeez.
Oh yes, taking advantage of them poor sisters like that and their money.
Yes, that's not right.
Jeff, you put way too much cinnamon in my coffee.
Oh.
But that's alright. I like it zesty.
Well then.
I'm okay. I will not even try my coffee.
How about the part when the Duke and the Dolphin get tarred and feathered?
Oh, that is a classic.
They
Reminds
deserved it, though.
They truly
crooks.
did.
I mean,
And we have a very special surprise for you today, folks.
What's that?
We have Jim.
Jim.
A character.
Oh my God!
He is such a sweet boy. Sweet man.
Man, yes.
Oh, he's all man.
That is so true. Black people.
We have him here live via satellite.
Oh my God. Hi, Jim.
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 Jim, are you there? Can you hear me?
Jim, over here.
Jim, can you hear me?
I'm here, Master Kurt.
Thanks for being with us today, Jim. You're such a sweetie.
No problem. He has plenty of time now that I'm a free man. Woo-wee.
So how is it like traveling up to Mississippi with Huck?
It was not so bad. We got in lots of trouble, Mr. Kurt.
Please, Jim, just call me Kurt.
Sorry about Kurt. Must be stuck in my old ways. But now I'm a free man with rats. Moving on up to the east side. We finally got a peace of mind.
Oh, Jim, settle
Moving
down.
on up.
Is it true you believe in witches, Jim?
Don't say that word. They will drown us. Be gone, witches.
Jim, now that you're free, what are you gonna do?
All I know is moving on up to the east side. We finally
Oh,
got
Jim.
a piece
Well, we
of
gotta go
mind.
now, but thanks. You're such a sweetie.
Yeah, thanks, Jim.
Bye, Jim.
Bye-bye, Jim.
That Jim. You ever seen his backside?
I bet he got a lot of whipping when he was younger.
Woo, whipping. Well, it's time of that part of the show where we rate the book. I give the book a 9.
I think I'm gonna give it a 9.8.
Ooh. Any comments, Jim?
I give it 3 thumbs up.
Why not another?
Yes.
You know what I like about it? It's such a good Southern story. You know, When I was a kid, I always dreamed of being a Southern belle.
Oh, don't go there.
Ooh,
Me too.
But I always walked around my mom's white dress.
I had a pink one. It's so pretty.
Oh, that's such a nice sweater.
Well, thank you. You too.
I so much like that color of blue more
Guys,
than mine.
look.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
the
yes,
book.
back.
Yes, the
Book,
book.
yes.
Yes. Yes. Anyway, this book is written by Mark Twain.
His real name though, Samuel Langhorne Clemens.
I did
Oh,
not
yeah.
know that.
You didn't know?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. You learn something every day now.
Yes, that's very true.
And while reading this book, it is a long book, but it really passes the time away. I like to, draw a nice bubble bath, maybe light some incense,
Oh, yes. Very
Oh.
true.
and maybe a nice cup of tea, Earl Grey.
Oh, yes. Not like this imitation coffee.
Are you insulting my coffee?
Why, yes, sir, I am.
Have you no shame?
No.
So, Isaac,
Yes, sir.
what other comments do you have about this book? I know that you're a professor, right, of literature?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
And do you think that Mark Twain was a great novelist?
He was truly a great novelist.
And he had. Can you tell me some more about Mark Twain? I know he didn't write all his life. I know this must be such an interesting man. He had a nice, hairy, masculine figure.
Yes, very, very hairy.
What happened? What did he do before he was a writer?
I have no clue.
Didn't he go on a steamboat or something?
Steamboat.
Oh.
I know, I had heard something about
I
that.
think so. I think that's where he got his name.
Oh, really?
Because didn't they, like, call for how deep it was? And he would...
Deep.
Yes. And he would Mark Twain.
Mark what?
Oh.
Yes, it was
You
Mark
talking-
Twain. That the depth of the water to make sure that the steamboats could
Oh.
go through.
Mm-hmm.
It was wide enough and deep
I believe
enough
that's
to go...
incorrect. I
Are
heard
you sure, sir?
from what I've heard, he was in a bar or something. And he had a tab.
Oh.
And he was like Mark Twain for Mark II beers or something
Wow.
like that.
Something like that.
Who knows? Could be either.
Would you
one.
look at the time? You know
Oh,
what time
God.
that is, folks. It's time to go. But we'll see you next week. But next week we're changing networks.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be our first show on the Oxygen Network.
Oh my God! I'm so happy.
Congratulations.
Yes, we're leaving Lifetime. We're
Mhm.
going to the Oxygen.
We're moving
So-
up in this life.
And it's on channel 74. And if you don't have it, just call your cable director right now. It's
Mhm. It's so easy.
I'm gonna go home and do that.
Well, thank you, Isaac, for being with us again today.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Jeff.
Thank you.